Just when you thought Coach Prime was done beefing up the offensive linemen, I can tell you guys right now, with the guys they have on the roster right now, they can do some damage with. But he ain't finished yet. We're finna talk about that in a second, so let's get to it. Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes are pretty much set and ready to go as far as offensive linemen for the 2024 season. But Coach Prime are still bringing in dogs as far as offensive linemen for the future, which he should, especially with offensive tackles. They're very hard to find, especially guys that love what they do. Offensive tackle Michael Fasusi to visit Colorado during the spring game. Class of 2025 five-star offensive tackle Michael has made that announcement that he will be visiting Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes. In fact, there are some sources out there saying that he's actually coming on an official visit very, very soon to Boulder. 6'4", 285 pounds, announced he had received an offer from the Buffs as well as 27 others. LSU, Missouri, Texas A&M, Texas, Oregon, Oklahoma, just to name a few. And that's a pretty damn good list if you ask me. He is the second ranked offensive tackle in his class, number 4 overall. Colorado and the head coach, Coach Prime, struck it rich in December when class of 2024 five-star offensive tackle Jordan Seaton signed his national letter of intent. I feel like that was the trend to bring in other big-time offensive tackles. That was history. That was the set of the beginning of what's ahead. That's why it was so huge to bring in someone like Jordan Seaton, just so you can have other dogs as far as offensive linemen want to come play for you. All it took was one dog to actually want to go and play for Coach Prime, and then others will follow. And that's just how life is, man. That's always how it always been. All it takes is one person to do something, then the next thing you know, other dogs will follow. Five-star offensive tackle Michael Fasusi, as I said before, is a beast. Plays with that aggression. Been going to camps. You could tell he loved what he do as well. It's one thing to go out there and go and look for a 6'6", 300-something pound dog from the transfer portal. But what about high school? High school is where you really want to get those dogs because you can really develop them, and that's how you build a dynasty. That's how Nick Saban was able to build a dynasty. It wasn't from no transfer portal. He did it straight from bringing in dogs right out of high school. I feel like Michael could definitely start immediately regardless of where he goes. As I said before, Missouri, LSU, Texas A&M, Texas, Oregon, Oklahoma, then Colorado, which will be April 27 of 28. All those teams I just named are visits that he will be attending. He's going to be very, very busy after this month, which is February. And I'm telling you guys right now, and he deserves it. As I said before, 5-star kid, 6'4", 285. He's the real deal. Very excited to see how this going to go as far as his official visit with Colorado, and if he's going to decide to go ahead and come early. I mean, everything is already in front of him as far as exposure, as far as the team. You know, they already have Walter Taylor as far as quarterback for 2025 after Shador entered the draft. So I'm excited to see how this stuff is going to line out in the future after Travis Hunter and all those guys in this 2024 class, how Coach Prime is going to continue to build the team after those guys, man, because those guys are phenomenal at what they do. But it's going to be very interesting to see. That's just my personal opinion. Drop a comment and let me know what you guys think about Michael Fasusi and the future of Colorado football. And if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.